is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Blaine Gabbert under center. First down at the 24. And Morris is stopped there. But not until it was a gain of 5 on the play. And with that, let's look at the Lions defense. The strength of this defense has been its ability to stop the rush. We watched them in practice this week, Phil. Practicing plays inside the 20. Let's see what they come out with their first opportunity today inside the red zone.
Well, you said it many times. This is where you win or lose the football game. They got the quarterback and receivers to make it happen. Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
Coming up to the line of scrimmage at the 11. First and 10. Walker's all over the ball carrier.
Oh, man, can you imagine how quick this has to happen, Jim? You're the quarterback. You're going down the line. All these defensive players, they're so fast. He keeps the football in the option play. Doesn't fool anybody. He gets hit and loses a couple yards.
All set up now at the 15. The Lions defense now is going to go nickel. Second down and a long way to go for about 4.
The Lions defense, they got backed up in their own red zone, but you know what? They came through that time. There's a run play. They were waiting for it, and they stopped the offense for a very short gain.
It's third down coming up.
Gabbert's going to take it from the gun.
Should be an easy one here.
And he puts it through for 3.
Well, you come out there on the field as a defense. The offense has great field position. You've got to give them something different. The defense did. They stopped them, and they gave up the field goal.
The 49ers ready to boot the football down the field. He'll take it from the 1. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Lions just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done. Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
This will be second down.
The 49ers with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Gets the handle here. Good for only a yard. And now here's the 49ers defensive lineup. They're ranked first overall in pass defense this season, and you can bet that other side knows that well. Now 3rd and 10 following the run.
The play clock's running down.
Fuller's got the catch and the first. That's his first reception today.
The Lions on their offensive play sheet, they don't have many plays for 3rd and long situations, but that is a really nice job that time by the offense, the quarterback. They pick up the first down. That'll get you going.
First down at the 35. That's a gain of 7. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second and 3.
Another handoff right back to him. The tackle's made and the first down is picked up.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
Stafford's ready for the snap. Empty backfield. First down at the 48. To Ebron. Gains 19.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
The 49ers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
First down and 10. They tackle him at the 26-yard line.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
It's 2nd down and 3.
Set up screen. Muscles through the defender. That's a pickup of 14.
Jim, if the receiver's open, throw him the football, because here's just a good example. When a guy catches the football short, if he can just break that tackle, they can pick up those extra yards. Good job by the quarterback and receiver that time.
1 quarter down, and the defenses have set the tone in this low-scoring affair. We'll be back in a moment.
Snickers, you're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
We're now about to begin quarter number 2, and how much pressure do you think these offenses are feeling right now to open this game up, partner?
Jim, I'm going to go back to when I played. The longer you go in a game without having success, I think it makes you tighter and you lose confidence on the offensive side. So they need something here to get them off to a quick start and get them feeling good.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And gains about 1. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
Coming up to the line at the 11. The 49ers come out in a dime package.
2nd and 9.
On the money. Picked up a couple that time.
The 49ers defensive coordinator made the right call that time. In the red zone, he was expecting pass. That's what he got. And they get up there and they make the tackle quickly after the pass completion.
Stafford's now completed 4 in a row. The 49ers lined up in the nickel.
Trying to beat the play clock.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. That's a gain of 6. offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play.
Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one.
Keeps it pushing ahead.
Oh, man, he almost gets in the end zone, so close to getting over the goal line.
What a drive this has been.
First and goal from the 1. Right back to him once more.
What a job by the defense down on the goal line. They were playing run all the way. It was a run. They got the penetration, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
Loss of 2 on that play.
Play number 13 coming up on this drive.
The 49ers set at the line. Dime package. Second and goal from the 4. Give Powers his way across. Touchdown.
In the old days, if you're a quarterback, it was rare to get a pass near the goal line. Nowadays, it's rare for the running back to get a run near the goal line, and the big guy took advantage of it this time. He gets to run near the goal line, and he takes it in for the TD.
Extra point was good. The 49ers looking for a big return and hoping to find a way to regain the lead. Scores 7-6.
The 49ers in kickoff return formation. Bolden's ready to start this next possession. They're staring at a deficit, and he's not had a first half to remember up to this point.
Not going to blame it all on him. There's a lot of people to blame on the offensive side, and I'm going to start with the coaches. You just got to have a better plan on how to get your star wide receiver open. They haven't done that. He's really had no chance to get it done. Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Second and 12.
And Morris has got it on the handoff. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. First down at the 34. They're going to stay on the ground.
The 49ers running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Loss of 4 on the play.
Just a quick drop back.
Steven Jackson with the grab.
Well, doesn't get much worse than this, does it? You're losing the football game. Now you're looking at 3rd and long. And look, there are no miracles in the NFL. I'll tell you that. So be smart. If the play is not there, don't force it. Dump it off and wait for the next time you get it.
3rd down now.
The 49ers will set up. The 44 is the first down line. Blaine Gabbert in shotgun formation. And he comes down. No, the
defender tips it out. And this is what this defensive unit needs to keep doing. Making stops on third down, getting the ball back to the offense, and hoping they can find their rhythm on that side.
I love what the defense has done so far. Of course, we see the hustle, and they're playing hard, but they're being smart. And when you put all those things together, you get good play.
And he punts it, and it's going to sail out of bounds, trying to play kick away from that dangerous returner. Matthew Stafford getting ready for this next possession. They've got the lead here, but he really has not been at his best yet.
John, it's hard to figure out why. He's got the talent. The plays have been there for him to make. He's just not getting it done. But the good thing is they're winning, and you hope your quarterback starts playing better.
The give this time to the fullback. They'll try over again on second down. To the ground. And pick up about 4. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Good job of the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
On the way, third down. The Lions get set at the line, needing to get to the 22 for a first. Stafford in shotgun formation. The Lions get a first down.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
Stafford from the gun. And it's swatted away.
Well, when there's man-to-man coverage on the defensive side, and the defense does a job like this where they are covering those receivers, there is nothing a quarterback can do except that, throw another incomplete pass.
Second down now. Two tight ends on the field here. They'll go ground. And they bring him down at the 38-yard line.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Third down on the way. The 49ers will come out in the dime. Matthew Stafford from the shotgun. The Lions now move the chains. Third catch today so far. First down at the 45. Tate's got it on a pass that had some heat. How about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
Man, he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours because that's how strong they are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air.
Stafford's completion percentage 70% on the day. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down following the run. Screen makes the catch. It's Navarro Bowman who brings him down.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
heading to the line at the 22.
They bring in the extra tight end. First down at the 22. And he gains maybe 3.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
The Lions moving inside the 20, and the red zone last week, they just feasted on that part of the field. We've got a defense out on that field trying to stand tall and keep this deficit as it is on the scoreboard. Marching down the field and taking their time. Second down and 7. Gets it again. Armstead's there to take him down.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Stafford's back in shotgun formation. My goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board.
Jim, that was a good job that time by the defense. They were bending, they did not break, and all they did was give up a field goal.
The 49ers in kickoff return formation. Smith's going to run this one out. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. DeAndre Levy on his way out to the huddle again.
Their defense has had a lot to do with them getting out to this lead, and he's been the one setting the tone, Phil.
Yeah, Jim, I love the way he plays. He's had a terrific day so far. His toughness, I think that's his greatest quality.
Blaine Gabbert will be taking this one from the gun. Dropping back now into the shotgun. McDonald makes the grab. Gains 15.
Good job by the offense here. Hustle up, get that football snap, conserve time, and most of all, conserve that timeout. Those are big down the stretch.
Following that timeout, offense back out on the field.
The 49ers set the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. The 49ers take it from the 43. Finds his mark. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first. The 49ers, 1 timeout remaining. Quarters formation here for the defense. Gabbert in the gun. Scans the field. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. That's his first reception today.
This is one of those guys, when you talk about receivers, no matter what, he is always open. If the coverage is tight, don't worry. Throw it out there. He'll make a play.
Gabbert's now completed 4 in a row. And incomplete. Final 30 seconds of the first half, and it's second down.
Blaine Gabbert in shotgun formation. Tackled down at the 22. Third down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Gabbert's got it in the gun. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
McDonald's really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
Drives it through for the field goal. Phil, how about the kick here before the intermission? What does that do for this team?
Well, Jim, I think it puts them in a good frame of mind. It was a good drive by the offense, so that's got to give them confidence. And anytime you're close going into halftime, you got to be happy about that.
Davis there that time for the tackle. Here's Tate taking the field. It's been a slow start to this game for him. He hasn't been the receiving threat that we're used to seeing, but his team leads.
Shows you how many weapons they have on the offensive side. You're right. He has not been a weapon. He is playing poorly, but they're winning the football game, and that's what's most important.
Stafford's got no one behind him. Just a quarterback waiting for the snap. The Lions have it at the 29. Looking long. Neither offense able to pull away in a first half that saw two defenses matching each other step for step. Larry Ridley coming up next to break down this first half.
Thanks, Jim. I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. The 49ers haven't played their best football and trail because of it. The Lions have looked good on the road and will just try to keep the ball rolling in the second half. So here we go. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. First and 10, Stafford's going to complete the pass from the gun, and he won't be brought down until he makes it to the 33-yard line. Lions now later on the drive. He'll head up the middle on the run, and he capped off the long drive with a touchdown. They go up by 1. Third down from the 18. Stafford's on point with the throw, and he won't be brought down until he makes it to their own 32-yard line. 49ers have it late in the second. Gabbert the completion across the middle, and that connection will lead to a gain of 24 yards. So that's it from here. We'll kick you back now to the field for the start of the second half.
All right, Larry, thank you for that from the studios and halftime. We're going to transition now. We're about to get the third quarter underway. The second half is officially underway. Smith going to drop to a knee here, so this will come out to the 20. The Lions defense had a strong first half performance, and here they are to begin the third quarter. Once again, trying to make the stop and turn things over to their offensive unit, Phil.
Anytime you have a strong first half performance, what do you look for in the second half? You've got to be alert on the defensive side. Look for something that's different, but more importantly, look for that trick play. Maybe a flea flicker, a double move by a wide receiver. Don't get caught in a situation like this on the defensive side.
The 49ers lined up, bunch formation. Second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap. Whitehead takes him to the ground.
Nice job that time by the outside linebacker getting the sack. They ask a lot of these guys now. They are special players in the NFL. Stopping the run and the speed to get outside and get the sacks on the quarterback too.
Double tight end formation. The defense gets another sack.
You talk about a blitz on the defensive side, it's all about timing. Disguise it to the last second and time up the snap of the football. They did it that time, and they get the sack on the QB.
Loss of 5 on the play. third down and must be extremely careful with the football. The 49ers get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. And Morris is handed the football. The tackle is made, and that's a 3-and-out series for the offense.
That's a big stop just out of the half. The defense able to weather any halftime adjustments thrown at them and now put their offense in excellent position to extend this lead.
Yeah, great job by the defense. And let's see what the offense and what they come out with. What did they learn in the first half where they can come out here in the third quarter and take advantage of the defense?
And he heads to the sidelines out of bounds. The Lions have not been productive at all offensively, but you can say that on both sides today here, Phil.
Yeah, you can. It's all about the defense, and I think the crowd's kind of liking it. They like the fact when you talk about defensive struggles where the defenses are dominating against the other team's offense, it's fun to watch because we see it so infrequently in the NFL.
First down at the 32. They run the counter play.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
The 49ers with a nickel look here on defense. The Lions take it from the 28. The tackle is made at the 40-yard line. He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground.
Well, he's in the NFL because of this, because this guy can break tackles. Good job on that play.
Third and 2 here after the run. Will go ground. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the first down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Here's the handoff. And he's brought down by Antoine Bethea.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. The 49ers defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. And that gains a few. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stopped before a short gain.
Now 3rd and 4 following the run. Dropping back 3. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. That's reception number 2 for him.
Well, here we are in the second half of a tight game, and you always hear this: control the tempo of the game, just move the chains, and that's what the offense did that time. Picked up the first down and just keep marching from here.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. And that pass from Stafford goes incomplete.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
The 49ers go with the dime formation here on defense. The Lions snap it at the 41. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line. He's now got 70-plus yards on the ground.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Coming to the line at the 32. An extra tight end on the field for this one. The Lions from the 32. They call his name again. Picks up about 2.
That time, nice job. Offensive line gives him a little hole, and he gets in there and shows his toughness and picks up the first down.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. Now 1st and 10. Once again, they'll run it. He's brought down at the 23-yard line. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The Lions take it from the 23. Slashes to the left side. Gains about 3.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time when they stopped the play for a short gain.
Offense heading to the line for the 11th play of the drive. Third down and 1. The quarterback with the give to the fullback. They bring back out the offense to go for it. And Stafford will sneak it.
I don't know if I agree with that call going forward on 4th down here in the second half when you got a little lead, but the coach is confident. They go for it on 4th down. They pick it up, and that keeps the drive going.
Offense heads to the line for the 13th play of this drive. First down at the 18. They'll run it off the toss for a gain of about 5.
The Lions, they can do it all. Once they get in the red zone, they have the passes, the screens. They can throw it down to the back of the end zone. And how about that play? They can run the football right at you if they want to. And that time they picked up some good yards on that run.
This has been a long drive so far. Stafford standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. 2 hands on the football and has the catch.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
Stafford's completion percentage, 60% on the day. First and goal. Handoff. In the end, it picks up only a yard. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Well, not many yards to get there on that play, but it doesn't matter. What a day and what a job this running back has done here.
Only a yard from the end zone. The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. Runs it across for the touchdown.
Oh, man, the defense is going to be mad about this. They were thinking run. They had the defense called. It was right, but they're not able to stop the surge by the offensive line, and they let the running back get in there for the TD.
the 49ers in kickoff return formation. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Lions defense forced the 3-and-out the last series.
You know what they did? They went out there and whooped the offense. You know what I mean by whoop? That means you just dominate, and they did it.
Gabbert in the gun. He will not get away. He's taken down for the sack.
I don't know who to blame here. Was it a great play by the safety getting the sack on the quarterback? Or the quarterback just not paying attention, seeing him coming? And if you see him, you've got to change the play or get rid of the football a lot quicker.
The defense got to the quarterback, and the offense is backed up here on second down. And Morris is taking the handoff. And Richardson's there to make the stop.
Morris is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Now looking at third down. Quarters formation here for the defense. Gabbert's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Surveys. Has the reception all alone. And Brooks is in on the tackle.
The 49ers did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you know, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Gabbert's completion percentage, 60% on the day. First and 10. And Morris is going to take the handoff now. Richardson's there to make the tackle. The 49ers have the football as the fourth quarter gets started. Second down. He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. Coming to the line at the 36-yard line. First down at the 36. It's wide open. Gabbert's going to avoid the hit by sliding.
It's a rough game out there. Avoid hits at all costs. Good job that time by the quarterback sliding before he takes the hit. The 49ers look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
First down at the 16. Williams in on the tackle.
Got to be a little more creative on the offensive side. When you're down a score here late in the game in the fourth quarter, you got to mix it up. That run is not going to make it work.
It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. It's a two tight end formation. To Williams. The ball is jarred loose.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
3rd and 7 following the incompletion. Gabberts all by himself in the backfield for this snap. Out of the shotgun formation. Scanning the field. Torrey Smith with the catch.
The defense, they have a lead here in the 4th quarter, so they're willing to give up short pass completions, but good job by the offense.
The coach is going to go for it. And Morris is going to secure the handoff. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
I'm not going to disagree with the coach at all making that decision. 4th and short. He just figures his offense, we can get this. Well, he was wrong. Now you hope the defense can come out there and stop him.
The Lions offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them the last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
Handoff made. That's a gain of 6.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Corey Fuller hauls it in. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, the quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
The Lions from the 22. And now here's the toss. And that gains 1.
I guess you'd say he's like a quarterback. You can't complete them all. And this running back, he can't make every run spectacular. Nowhere to go, so only gets a couple yards this time.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Stafford's going to take it from the gun. Golden Tate on the receiving end. And he's tackled down after picking up the 1st. That's his 4th catch of the day. That is how you draw it up, isn't it, Phil?
Oh, man, a quarterback loves guys that can make catches like this, and they're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you never see him drop a pass.
They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. They'll run it here. He's tackled right at the 36. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
When you're leading the game in the 4th quarter and you're on offense, you are looking to use the time up on the clock. So that was a nice play call by the offense to run. Defense stops it for a short gain now. Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
The Lions snap it at the 36. The Lions get a 1st down.
When you run the slant route, it's very important to know as a receiver that you're going to catch that football probably in between some linebackers.
Stafford's now completed 4 in a row. 1st and 10. The give. And he is brought down at the 45-yard line.
The game is close. It's in the 4th quarter. You're winning. You're on the offensive side. You find out if you can really run the football in these situations. That time, short gain on the run.
Setting up now at the 45.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. 2nd down and 7. And he's forced to the ground.
Well, we know one thing. If you're a defensive tackle, you got power. And it was on display that time. Wonderful job by the big fella, busting through there and getting the sack on the QB.
Loss of 5 on the play. This will be the 8th play of this drive. Play clock's running down. Stafford with the give. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Your team is behind. You have to be the aggressor, and the defense is that time. How about that? Nice stop. They force a 4th down play.
And so now they'll call on Martin to punt the football away. They better hurry to get the snap. That punt sets up the defense now in excellent position as they're able to down the football inside the 10. The Lions defense, what a 4th down stop that was on the last series.
Oh, man, it was a really good stop. It was a great call from the defensive coordinator, and the defense took advantage of that call and stopped them on 4th down.
Blaine Gabbert in shotgun formation. Incomplete. Didn't get his feet down.
Well, the quarterback can't get him open. He threw to the right guy that time, but the coverage was so good by the defense, nowhere to get the completion.
A long field ahead of them at the 10.
Second down and 10. Morris with the grab. Rock for a loss on that tackle.
Well, it's a tight game up to this point. You got 3rd and long. You're losing by a few points. You can't win the game on this play, but I'll tell you what, you can sure lose it. If you force this football down the field, you have a turnover, it could be the end of the game.
Loss of a couple that time. 3rd down and 12. Unable to bring it in.
Well, we see why they're winning, don't we, Jim? They've been playing well on the defensive side all day. Good stop there on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down for the offense.
And so now they'll bring out Malone to punt. And the punt is kicked out of bounds. The Lions didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but that was pretty easy.
Both secondaries have really stepped up today, Phil.
Yeah, they have. It's so hard to be a defensive back in the NFL to cover some of the fastest runners in the world to do that. And also we know they can't touch them either, so they're having an outstanding day.
After running it, it's 2nd down. The defense needs a big stop here in order to give the offense a chance as we're running low on time in this one. That's a tackle at the 48.
That was a predictable play call here in the 4th quarter. You got a little lead, and you're trying to run the football to run out the clock, but the defense was ready and stopped it for a short gain.
This is 3rd down. And now we reach the 2-minute warning.
coming out of the 2-minute warning, and the offense is trying to run out the clock. Third down and 3. Takes another handoff. That's a timeout call. They're set to punt it away now. A punt just like it was drawn up, and now the defense has them backed into the corner. Well, the time has come for this offense to either come through in the clutch or face the possibility of walking out of here with a loss. This drive almost certainly will decide the game.
I thought you were going to say it's time to put up or shut up.
It is.
Yeah, it is. So, well, I believe they're going to put up. They got talent along the offensive line, a good quarterback, and maybe the best wide receiver in football.
And we're going to shut up and watch. Every play is huge now. Second down on the way.
Good job of hurrying up and getting on that football and trying to get the play off. Don't use the timeout here. Good clock management. Snap that football.
First down. Pressure on every snap now.
Well, when it's late in the game, you're down a few points. You try to get as many plays in as you can. So you go to the hurry-up offense. Good job by the QB.
Miller's met at the 37. The 49ers come to the line. Fourth quarter with 2 timeouts remaining. They'll go right to the hurry-up. Won't use a timeout here.
False start, offense. Still first down.
Now on first down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way. First and 15 to go. Leaps in the air and has it. The 49ers come to the line of scrimmage with 2 timeouts to play with.
Good job by the offense going the hurry-up offense. You do this to get the plays in, but also you want to conserve the timeouts.
Gabbert is the one who is down, and will step aside for just a moment. We'll head back to the field now. Danielle Bellini is working to get us an update on that injury as soon as possible.
Always hard to guess what the injury is, and don't like to speculate, but I think it's pretty apparent. It's an upper body injury. We'll let you know when we find out.
A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. Third down coming up. Needing a first at this point.
You know, when you push the tempo late in the game and you're down a few points, it makes the defense kind of react instead of attacking you. And
it's intercepted. Phil, can you believe the defense steps up and makes the interception to clinch it for him today?
Oh, they love this. Nothing like winning a game with a defensive play to ice everything. And I give the defense all the credit. Just a great play on their part.
The 49ers defense has not made a stop for a loss throughout the game. And now they'll finally get one as a result of a kneel down to close it out.
Hey, man, you are tough. Yeah, I'll tell you. Well, you kind of explained the whole day, didn't you, about this defense? It just was not their day. They did not play well. They were not tough enough or physical enough, and they didn't have the emotion that you have to have on the defensive side here in the NFL.
Takes a knee. It'll be third down. No stopping this team. They mount another victory here today to keep the streak going.
I think you said it right. There's no stopping him. It's going to be hard to stop him. I don't know how you're going to do it. Everything is going well. Good decisions by the coach, the quarterback, the defense. Everybody's playing well. Look out.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.